Hey everybody, how's it going? It's April 9th and it's Easter. Happy Easter, everybody. It's I think it's like 57 degrees. We were just supposed to get down to like 35 last night, but got down to 29. Well, I woke up at about 7:30, said 29 degrees. So they had a freeze warning. It was a freeze warning. But anyway, I got these strawberries out here, and they had blossoms on it. I got one down here, I'll show you in a minute. But I covered it up with these old cloths I had, trying to help them. I think it might have saved them. Got one more night, I think it's supposed to go down. They say 35, but I think it might be a little bit more closer to freezing. So I'll keep them covered up one more night at least. And then I got this, I think I'm actually going to get the blade and smooth that out. And then I'm going to use this cloth here and go as far as I can with that cloth, and then the rest I'll just use the dirt. But I'm drilling some holes up here. I got about quarter way done. Still got all these to do yet. And then I'm gonna once I get the holes drilled out, then I come over here and clean them out real good and scoop off the dirt, and then I take the dirt over to the compost pile, mix it in with this year's compost, and then when I go to plant, I'll bucket it up from the compost pile, and then I'll bring it over here and mix it in with the plant. So I got a couple holes drilled. I wish I'd gotten the extender one so you wouldn't bend over. This is a killer on my back. See if I can do it with one hand. It's kind of a lot of rocks. Got a lot of rocks. Let this drill it out. Let's kind of ream it out a little bit. And this is I think 2.5 inch. And I just burn the holes in the fabric. That you want to burn it, you don't want to cut it because of anyway. That's where I'm at with that, because I don't want to go no farther because the battery's down. And I need 2 hands because I hit rocks. Well, anyway, let's see. This one here. This one blew off. She's got blossom. Looks pretty good. So hopefully it makes it. I had a cherry tree, and the cherry tree got blossoms all over it, and then we got a big freeze, and then this is my crepe myrtles that don't look like it's doing anything yet. Anyway, I got the peach tree. It had blossoms all over it, and then we had a freeze, and then about half the blossoms was off of it, so it made about half of them. And then the other ones seemed like they stayed on for a couple weeks, and they died off. So I don't know if they got pushed off and then they're turning into actual fruit, or they're gone too. But I had a good apple tree down there, and it had blossoms on it yesterday, so I don't know if it made it through last night or not. Anyway, here's the chicks that I had up in the barn. They're doing pretty good. Look how big they are. They're getting there. Just got the heat lamp on for them. They all made it through the light. That's all I had. Had them in the other pen, but the big chicks were plucking them to death, so I had to put them over here for a little bit longer. So these two, I think it might look like roosters. My wife says no, they're just chickens. I said, all right. Now, hopefully they are. I don't want no roosters. Got enough. So yeah, we've been having problems with the hawks and all that. And mainly the hawks more than the foxes, I think. But the fox has been coming up, getting his share too. But I'm looking down there, and I can see a couple blossoms still on there. So hopefully they stay on there. Go up here. I got that garden turned over again. That one's ready. I'm gonna see if the neighbor in the back will let me borrow his rake. Now rake has a lot of big rocks, boulders, and it has some sticks and stuff from me scraping around the barn, because walking up here. I fixed the roof on the greenhouse yesterday. Now one of the pieces broke off, real brittle after the first year. It says it ain't, but it is. But anyway, these guys are all taking some sun. Got 2 big compost piles for next year. That's all the poop I scraped up from this year. That's all the hay and stuff is always. Now see, I got a pile there, and they won't touch that. That's because they climbed on it, peed on it, pooped on it. But yeah. A couple goats way down in the woods there, trying to get some fresh tree leaves and stuff. Back's gonna kill me. I probably shouldn't be doing that drilling. I don't got nothing for it. Some vodka. That doesn't work. Sometimes I think that makes it work. But yeah, let's see. We got the new little chicks. Had one, didn't make it last night. I think he got smashed or something. But what y'all doing? Huh? So that makes I think we got about 30 little chicks now altogether, with the ones outside and these ones. So what do you want, Mama? Penny, you're so greedy. These are her kids. They're just as bad. Greedy. She's been jumping over the fence. So she goes back and forth from this side to the big side. I was debating whether to pick them all up, because there's still some little ones on there. But I guess they'd stay over here if they were maybe the littlest. Cinnamon there, the one with the cinnamon head there. I don't know if you can see around the door there. She's the one with the youngest ones. So hers are the ones over there by the door. See how small they are? I don't know. If I open them up, I mean, it's not. I don't think the other ones, like the pigs or the other big goats, will bother them too much. I think it's they got a chance of the predator coming down. Especially if they go back in the woods. There's hawks that prey down there, and they kind of got a thing going. If they stay in the woods, you know, stay out of the yard, they want to come up and get one of my chickens, but we're gonna stay. What y'all want? Huh? Yeah, summertime. It feels good, huh? These are the real curly one. That's the girl. I'm keeping her, and these two boys I just put on Facebook, see if anybody wanted them, but nobody's said anything. I thought I had more pig or pages you could sell stuff on. I guess you can't say nothing. You just have to put it on there, and hopefully somebody message you asking about them and stuff. But yeah, them two are ready. The curly one I'm keeping. I'm trying to find another another boy for her. I'd like to get the same breed. I think they're hard to find. So the grass is coming up good. It's starting to perk up. Could have used a little bit more rain, I think. See, I scraped all around here. This looks good, and a big old compost pile. See, that'll shrink to about a quarter of that right there by next fall. All right, let me get down here to the bottom. Well, here's the peach tree. Yeah, it looks like even though the flowers fell off, there's still a little ball there. It might be alright. Just to cover all the cool wood. It actually got ripped off. Ain't too bad. Got a little green. Won't be long before I'll be putting it back together. Let's go down here and look at the trees down here. This is the pear tree, and you can see where the blossoms fell off. We're there and there and there. I don't know. It don't look like nothing's happening yet. I guess I'll have to come back and check. But it don't look good for them. Well, let's go down to an apple. The apple still got blossoms on it. It still got blossoms coming out. So I don't know. They might be alright. It was kind of withered. Kind of withered. My blueberry bushes look real good, but I think the deer's been over here. I need to get a fence up. Just not enough time. Need another, like 2 people to help me full time. My woods. I'm still waiting on the bush hogs. I thought when I ordered it that it said April 1st because it was like the 27th of March, and it said the 1st it'd be ready, that Saturday. So I said, all right, that'll be perfect. So I called up there to make sure it was there before I got there, and they said, no, it's not in. You get an email and blah, blah, blah. And so I called up again this weekend, and they said, no, we had to go there and get some feed anyway, and we got some more little chicks. But anyway, I looked at the thing again, and it was May 1st, not April 1st. So I got like a whole nother month to wait for that. So anyway, we had a lady come out last week, and that was Friday, or Thursday. Was it Thursday? I don't know what day it was. Anyway, she said probably beginning this week she'd get back to me. Then I can start calling guys to come out, give me a price on putting it in. But if you can see the little stakes there, she got a little yellow stake there, and a little yellow, red stake with the red flag on it. Not stake, red flag. But yeah, I'd like to get this all done and complete. Stressful. Still waiting for, I had to take a loan from my retirement, so I'm waiting on that. I'm waiting for her to get back on me. And then I gotta go through the whole process of trying to find somebody to come out here and actually do the work. So, whew, man, always something. And then you got the regular farm stuff I can't keep up with. And I got this, let's see if we can get over here. Up there for a hike. Nice. Woods is starting to fill in. Still need to come down here and clean up this little bit of wood, firewood. The dog dug up underneath the trampoline out to bring some more dirt in. And then there's the septic tank all dug up. Still working on my one row corn planter from, I think it's like the 50s. It's an Oliver. But the corn planter actually works alright. It's just the other side, the can's all rusted off. It's been gone. But I was just trying to get the mechanism to work. I got it soaking and it ain't even budging. So, you know, that fertilizer's hell on it. It's just like pouring acid or something on there. I can't get that side to budge at all. But the only thing is, where the clutch is, it rides on that wheel, the gear wheel, when it pushes it back. So over years, I guess it's been wore out to where the clutch, it just don't push it out far enough. So I'm gonna have to add, if I don't get it freed up, I'm gonna have to add a little piece onto that somehow to get that one side to push back a little farther. So it's freed up from that. Besides that, I was looking at it, it was only $50. I said the worst come to worst, it would be I'd take it all apart and just use it as a calibrator. the plowing between the rows and stuff. Alright. See y'all next time. I just wanted to get on here and say happy Easter and catch up a little bit. I had to start to mow grass, so that's a biggie. That's like an hour of my day every day. I got to do more grass. I'm trying to get the grandkids to do it a little bit or something. My daughter to do a little bit or something. But see how it goes. We'll have more coming up because we got a lot going on. And I was checking into the cows. We're gonna get a few cows, a few calves. So both the people I know, their calves won't be ready till probably June, where they'll be weaned off their mother. So we gotta wait till June. We're gonna get a couple calves and get started with that too. So we already got pigs, sheep, goats, chickens, and rabbits, and oh, that's what I tell you. I forgot to tell you. 2 of those chicks up at the barn are turkeys, 2 turkeys. So I would like to cut them up and use them for Thanksgiving, but I don't know. For farm people, they're gross about everything, and they would rather have the store. I'd rather have the farm stuff. The store stuff, everything we buy at the store has some kind of chemicals in it, you know? It's just eating us up alive. I need to get away from that buying from the store. Alright, well, happy Easter. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment, make a comment. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. Always a good comment to see what the heck I'm doing wrong. All right, see you next time. Won't be long.